Hello, beautiful perception trainers people, and welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm going to be taking you through a guided meditation because I have gotten a million requests for meditations, and I actually think that's an incredibly great idea. So I am planning on making you guys a lot of meditations. I think that's what we're going to be doing for the next several weeks until something changes. I'm going to be shifting again from less content and more practices because I feel like that is what's practical, that is what's useful, and I'm really looking forward to sharing more just practices with you guys. So in this meditation, this is all about getting into your body and feeling, because the ultimate reality is we have all experienced traumas. We have all experienced things that we have been through that we did not understand. And we all have underdeveloped, shadowed, hidden aspects of ourselves that are hiding in our subconscious because, again, of traumas and because of not knowing how to be who and what we are. And we are not going to figure out intellectually how to heal or how to become who we are here to become. We are going to feel our way there. This does not mean we're not going to think, all right? The conscious mind, the thinking mind is important. You are still going to think. You are still going to understand information and then take that information and make it practical in your world. That's what thinking is for. But figuring things out, getting higher information, getting more information than you already have, most of the time that is going to come through feeling and experience, because it comes from experience, not from thinking. So the better we are at feeling, at allowing ourselves to feel our feelings, to feel our physical pain, to feel what we are going through without judging it and trying to fix it, not because we're not going to change it, because we want to understand it. And the more we understand, that understanding is going to come from experience and feeling, not from mentally figuring it out. Then we will be mentally informed by the experience, and we can then alter our lifestyle in a way that is more complex, more in alignment with the nature and structure of reality than what we were doing before in our non-understanding state. Pain, suffering, is fear. Fear is lack of information. Lack of information about how the structure works. So as we learn to feel, the conscious mind is going to be informed with all this information that's stored in our bodies, that's stored in our senses, that's coming from experience. The conscious mind is informed by that, and it can then make better, higher level decisions. But if we're looking for information simply logically, we're not going to get there. The mind cannot expand itself. It needs to have experience. Feeling is the experience. Your body is the gap. It's the bridge between your experience and your higher self, whatever you want to call that, your earth experience, and the person you know you're here to become. It's your body. Your body houses all the feelings. It is through your body that you feel. It is through your body that you experience, and that is how you become. So feeling is painful a lot of the time, and this is why we don't want to feel, and this is why we're afraid of our feelings, and this is why people tell you, master your emotions. Do not listen to what your emotions tell you. Mind over matter. Become greater than your body. Just think your way thin. Think your way into not feeling pain anymore. Just visualize this beautiful future and you will have it. No, the mind is not in control. The mind is following what is in control. Okay? Who you are is not your mind. Your mind is perceiving, and your mind is projecting who you are, and your mind is also obfuscating a lot of who you are, but it is not who you are. So, pre-ramble over. Let's get into feeling. Allow yourself to have these experiences, and I'm going to give you a lot more meditations with pre-rambles about feeling. Because the better you get at feeling and not judging your feelings and taking that and allowing that to expand you, the more you're going to understand about everything. Okay? So find a comfortable position. If you need to change your clothes, unbutton your pants, take off your skirt if it's tight, lay down if you know you won't fall asleep, sit comfortably. Find a room in your house where you're not going to be disturbed. Close the door, close the blinds. Find a position. You can pause the video until you're there. And then when you're there, I invite you to just gently draw the eyes closed. Take a moment to just connect with your breath. Don't change it. Don't try and breathe deep. Don't try and breathe into your belly. Don't any of that stuff. Just notice how your breath is. If it's shallow, if it's in your lungs, if you're breathing through your nose or your mouth, just notice. Just become aware. What is your breathing? And now gently, very gently, inviting the lips closed, to breathe through your nose. Unless your nose is totally plugged, then you can breathe through your mouth. Just allowing yourself to take a little bit of a deeper breath than you have before. Just filling the lungs and letting it gently exit your body. No force. Filling your lungs and then just letting it exit. One more time like that, just filling the lungs and allowing it to exit. And now gently relaxing the belly, noticing how much tension there may be, how much you may be holding that abdomen, and relaxing that to allow the air to flow deeper into your belly. And just noticing the sensation of what it feels like to let your belly go, to invite room for breath. And noticing if there is a tendency to contract more by trying to expand the belly rather than actually letting it relax. Just taking 2 more breaths like this. Allowing the belly to relax, making room for a deeper inhale and smoother exhale. Beautiful. Now gently and with compassion, sending your mind down to your toes. And just noticing if you can feel your toes. And if you can, noticing what you feel. And if you can't, noticing that. No judgment. Don't try and change it. You don't need to change how you feel or what you're perceiving. Just noticing, can I feel my toes? And if I can, what do I feel? And if I don't, what does the absence of that feeling feel like? Moving to the feet, soles of the feet, top of the feet, and the heels. Just noticing any sensation or lack of sensation there in the feet. Moving to the ankles. Just noticing, what do I feel when I tune into my ankles? Sensation, lack of sensation. What is the sensation like? How does it feel? Moving to the calves, shins. Again, just noticing sensation or lack of sensation. trying to change it or fix it. Just noticing. Moving to the knees. Again, just taking stock. Can I feel my knees? And if so, what do I feel? And if not, just noticing I don't feel anything. Drawing the mind to the upper legs. Again, just noticing what is felt and what isn't felt. And noticing any inclination you have to try to change. If there is pain or discomfort, not judging that inclination, but just noticing if there is an inclination to alter how you're feeling when you tune in. Shifting the awareness to the hips and the pelvis, the growing. What do you feel? What don't you feel? Drawing the mind to your seat. Again, just noticing, what do I feel when I tune into my seat? Is there any feeling I'm resisting feeling? Is there anything happening here that I don't want to be happening? And just noticing that. No judgment. You're allowed to not like what you feel. But just notice that you don't like it. Now drawing the mind to the lower belly. Just noticing any tension, any sensation, any lack of sensation. Allowing yourself to feel. Wrapping around to the lower back. Noticing anything you feel or don't feel down in your sacrum. Tuning your awareness to the middle belly where the belly button is. The upper abdomen. Noticing any sensation, internal or external, or lack of sensation. And allowing yourself to feel that. Moving to the middle back. Same thing. Just feeling. Just noticing. Noticing any alterations your mind wants to make. Any resistance to feeling. Any pushing away of a feeling. If the mind is wandering somewhere else, that's okay. Just notice. Drawing the mind to the chest, the collarbones, the breasts, the underarms. Just noticing anything you feel or don't feel in this area of the body. Wrapping around to the upper back, the shoulder blades. What's going on for you there? Just feeling. Tuning into the side waist, the right and left side of the body. Just noticing what you feel when you allow your mind to rest in this part of the body. Drawing your mind to your hands and your fingers. Noticing any sensation or lack of sensation. No judgment. no judgment of your reaction to it. Noticing the wrists, noticing the forearms, tuning into your elbows, feeling the upper arms, noticing the shoulders, feeling into the neck, noticing your jaw, your cheeks, your nose, your eyes, your forehead, your ears, and the entire back of the head, top of the head, side of the head. And again, taking a nice deep inhale here. Long, smooth exhale. And now, I invite you to take just a moment, and you can pause the recording if you want, to really notice first how you reacted to any sensation in the body. If you want to fix it or change it or figure it out, if you wanted it to go away, if your mind tried to run away, just noticing any area where any of this happened and sending your mind back to that area and seeing again if you can just be with the feeling. Just be with the sensation that is in this area of your body without trying to figure it out, fix it, change it, get rid of it, run away from it. Just feeling with curiosity. What does it feel like? What does it feel like? Noticing any stories you might be telling yourself about the pain or the sensation or the lack of sensation, the fears that come up. And just noticing that. And we're just going to hang out here for a moment. Just practicing feeling. Noticing all the things that come up to help us avoid feeling. And then just practicing letting those go so that we can feel. Thanking those things as defenses. They're not trying to hurt you, they're trying to help you. And then seeing if you can let them go to just feel. So you can, again, pause the tape and stay in this if you want. And if you're ready to come out, sending yourself gratitude and love for practicing this feeling, especially if it was hard and scary. Sending your body gratitude for speaking to you, even if you don't understand the message or don't like the message. Taking a nice deep inhale, long smooth exhale. Opening the eyes, hands on heart, thanking yourself again for this practice. And then committing to practicing this practice. So if you like this video, like, share, subscribe. And there's lots more of this coming. So we'll see you later. Check out all my links down below, and I'll talk to you later.